criminal shit going. Law enforcement is actually supporting it in some ways. Again, against their will. I want to read to you, because I could never do this statement justice. So let's talk about a couple of people you may have heard of recently. Has anybody heard of the name General McInerney? Amazing guy. Yeah? Hello. Has anybody heard of General McInerney? Has anybody heard of General Flynn? Yeah, you know who they are, right? They've been protecting our shit for 35 years. What are they not to lie about? The team's not talking to them. Why that is? Because the left owns the mainstream. I need some water, please. My lips are getting dry. Can I have some water, Helen? I love you. Wait for it. I don't want lipstick. Stop, sir. I'll get you.
Right behind you.
Okay, just let me go through.
Right behind you, George.
Let me go through my rabbit hole.
Behind you, George.
Is there a letter? Yeah, can you open that, please? Or how do you do it? Please excuse me, folks. I need to have a wet mouth.
That makes a lot of sense, George. That makes a lot of sense.
What does?
Being watered.
Okay, so did anybody see the video of General McInerney where he said the president should not be nice about it? Did anybody see that? Did anybody notice what he said? Said this is treason. This is not an election. You didn't see an election. What you saw was a bunch of coup d'etat shit going on. Can we agree on that? What we are witnessing with the 2020 elections is not an election. We are witnessing the attempt of the overthrow of the United States government. The CIA, FBI, and DOJ are all full of treasonous swamp rats that are intent on stealing the president's seat and taking over America for the global order. Anybody ever heard of the New World Order? I've never seen so much disorder in all my life. If this is order, we don't need it. That's for sure. They are wicked globalist puppets who are boldly pushing their coup to destroy America and implement a global reset and usher in the United Nations Agenda 2030, which is the revised version of Sustainable Development Agenda 21. They're in lockstep, throwing all their punches at unsuspecting Americans, while the nations around the world are doing the very same lockdowns on their citizens. What is this protest about? No more lockdowns. Let's say it again. No more lockdowns. We know what's going on. We know why they're doing it. They want to tighten the noose around our necks because the shit bad down this. We start to feel the ripple effect, don't we? Because everything that happens in the U.S. affects what? So you guys are up to speed. Not going to say thank you very much. By my foot, I love you for that, man. Listen, I want to say a shout out to Infowars.ca. Infowars.ca. Go ahead.
Yeah, Infowars.com, band.video.com. Thank you.
Bitch shoot. Who here's watching mainstream media? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? No. You know who owns the media, the mainstream media, right? You know Trudeau gave the media $600 million. Why would they do behind his back? What's the truth? Why would they do that when they got that kind of dough in their bank accounts? So, General McInerney and General Flynn are aligned. They see treason. I don't, know much about war. These guys that have been doing it forever seem to know quite a bit. And what they're saying is this is not an election. In April, I announced, I think on my Twitter, that this was not the coronavirus. This is called the election infection. Can we agree on that? We're in the election infection. And where does that infection start? Where does it start? Right there. Right there at Dominion voting. Right there at Rose. Clinton. Lord Malloch Brown. Do your homework, folks. That is the Queen's finance guy. What's he doing? We didn't know any of this back in April. Remember, we were trying to cooperate and protect Grandma from getting this virus that was going to kill all the elderly people. Wish Sarah Chajunian was here. I would love her to speak again about her experiences. Many of the nurses again, go over there, say hello to them on Facebook. Please follow us on @TheLine Media. Folks, The Line's been doing this a long time. We respect all the folks that are out there with us. We know that a lot of caring citizens who have their own energy that they want to dispel upon you. We welcome all that. The Line was incorporated a little while to do serious business. We have significant professional people around us now from the legal team, the psychological team, the microbiologic people, the virologists. We're talking to the people with knowledge who were once silenced. So I want you to know I would never stand up here and risk my credibility to say anything that I've said unless we have source and it's been verified. You fools on Facebook who are shaming people, who are telling them that they drank the Kool-Aid. Get a mirror. You're projecting. The people who understand this are the people who are awake and who understand we've lost friends on Facebook, haven't we? Who's lost friends on Facebook? I have. No problem. I got lost. At least I know who the fuck's awake and who's dropped dead asleep. Donald.win. You want to say it? Come here. Come here. He's not alone. I better let him have his, right?
You can read this all for yourself. Donald.win if you don't believe in Q and the generals and the military, or if you believe in Q, greatawakening.win. Okay? You will have all the information is there. The media doesn't tell shit because they are in cahoots. Okay? So what you need to do is read for yourself and awake asleep masses, because this is ultra mind control. This is learned. This is Stockholm syndrome. They tested this on people for years. The doctors work for the mafia. Okay? Look, I will tell you something. In Auschwitz, they had Dr. Mengele. Which doctor does he rely on? Which doctor? Or what? I don't know, but he's angel of death, just like Dr. Mengele to me. He's an angel of death, and they're trying to scare you, but you have nothing to worry about, because there is no disease, and there will be no vaccine. Do you think that Pfizer's CEO or Moderna CEO could sell 60 million shares of their stock after they announced the vaccine? Come on, guys. It's against security laws, so they couldn't do it. Okay? Think for yourself. Don't give up your mind.
Yeah!
Wow. Nothing like impromptu, right? Never leave spontaneity to chance, I always say. No, you did fantastic. What's your name? I can't hear you.
Oh, yeah, thank you. No, good.
No. Tell me your name. Tell you what the meaning of the word is.
We gotta go.
Okay. My name is Adam, and that means people. People. Adam means people. Okay? I'm here for you.
There you go. Adam, here for you. Gotta love it.
Wrap it up, buddy. Wrap it up.
Love the impromptu stuff. Okay. So basically, research. Check out what these guys are saying. Follow General Flynn and General McInerney. McInerney,
Thanks.
my investigative researcher, Bill, was producer for General McInerney for 11 years. Once I discovered that, I was willing to believe what this guy was telling me. So, the facts are friendly, but honestly, they're very disruptive. Do your own research and ask yourself one question. Please listen. This is an enormously important question. It's a question that comes from some of the relatives, the people I've met that have fought and died to make our rights what they are, so that you can be free to be who you are, and do what you want, as long as you're not hurting anybody and yourselves. So ask yourself one question if you want to be on the right side of this history. And that question is, do you to fight to keep your rights? Or do you want to fight to get them back? Pick the fight you want. Thank you very much, everybody, on behalf of the lane and all of the other groups that show up here. We really appreciate you. We thank you for listening to us. Please follow us on Apple Media. Please email me at media@thelineinternational.com. My name is George Roach. I'm proud and honored to be the executive director and to be able to be in this position of defending the integrity of what I firmly believe is our human rights. And I need to be here and to love one another, defend one another, and protect the integrity of every single person we come into contact with. Thank God bless.
Woo! Thank you, George. All right, folks, let's get back on that march. Okay, George, tell Helen she can start moving. Tell Helen she can start moving. Helen, that's okay. Just get her going. I know it's a gong show up there, but let's just go up to Bloor and hold it because they're all spread apart anyway. We'll just go up there and hold up.
There's the boss man.
Right. Hey, boss, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Bloor Street is closed. You can make it look, you don't believe me, but it's all a huge car rally because of one of the crossroads that are there. So there's only one lane of traffic, and it's plugged up.
Okay, can we do that one lane of traffic?
No, but then we have to navigate anything coming westbound on Bloor. We're just missing it because we've done
College?
yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
What,
Yeah,
the college?
college, let's go to college and then maybe go up to the next, what's the next station?
We can't touch Bloor
At all.
At all.
Do first on. Let's do college. Let's go to college. All right. That's what it's about, folks. Negotiations. There's a lot of crazy stuff that happens during a march, but what can you do, right? So Bloor Street's all taken up, and we're gonna head across college.
Everything good?
Everything's good. We're gonna get this going.
All right, okay.
Freedom! 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 How you doing, mister? How you enjoying the march today?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah. I actually went to Kennedy Road this morning too.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I'm doing double duty today.
Oh, nice. What's going on Kennedy Road?
They had a fitness place there that had a no more lockdowns. It was a closed business.
Oh, yeah. Express Fitness, right?
Yeah, exactly. There was maybe about 50 people there, give or take.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, they had like 10 cruisers for 50 people. I guess they wanted to fit us all in. You know?
Of course, of course.
But
Well, you know those guys owe probably $37,000 since the beginning of COVID because of back rent. You know?
A place like that is probably $30,000 a month. Never
Absolutely.
mind back rent.
Right?
And they got those 3 months that only 15% of the landlords actually applied for the money.
Right.
There's a lot of businesses that are really suffering.
Absolute shame, right?
Yeah, it is. It's unconscionable. I mean, what they're doing is purely psychological. It is a complete attack on society at all levels. It's quite astounding to watch the type of businesses that get closed. I mean, people are sitting at home alone by themselves, so they get depressed, they get down. They want to go where there's other people, so they purposely close where you can gather, a bar, a restaurant, a fitness center where you can work out. Anything that's good for you, they take away. But it serves a double duty as well, because as they beat you down psychologically, some business owners don't have the wherewithal to keep going. They have to reach deep down inside. They have to find energy they never knew they had. But they find it. Because I'm going to tell you something about business owners. They're not business owners. They're entrepreneurs. They know how to make it work. They know what happens when your face smashes onto the concrete. You just get right back up like the coyote and you keep going.
Because you have no choice.
Yeah,
The small
absolutely
business
right.
owners of this country are the original freedoms of what made this country, right?
Absolutely. There's one more angle that they get at, and the reason they go for lockdowns. As we all know, what the cabal wants to do, they don't want anybody to own property. How are you ever going to invest in a commercial building if 70% of all small businesses bankrupt? There's going to be nobody there to pay the mortgage. So what they're doing is they're double dipping. They're closing down businesses to screw up property rights, to depress people at home, but also being a business owner, and I am one, is a dream. They want to kill your dreams. They don't want you to feel good inside. They want you to be a straight, no ups, no downs, no happiness in your life or your world.
Well, I can guarantee you one thing, my good friend. There's none of us here that are going to have our dreams smashed because we are the dream. We are the people we were waiting for, and we will resist, and we will never be silenced.
You see,
Never.
That's 3 fingers. You know what that means? There's 3 types of people in this world. There's people that make things happen. There's people that watch things happen. And there are people who wonder what happened.
Yeah!
Freedom!
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 It's over. The government is ready. Open your businesses. Stand up for your rights. This is not about a virus. This is about compliance. And it ends now.
Hey, Santa! Are we going to have a Christmas parade this year or what?
Damn right we are.
Right? Do you think they'll be able to lock down some Christmas spirit?
Well, if they don't arrest me again.
Well, you know, I think we're all up for that kind of action right now. Because you know what? Anything's better than being locked down in this country after all, right? I think Christmas is a lot of Canadian. That's all it is. Thank you, my friend. Can't wait to see you during the parade. Merry Christmas. Well, there you have it, folks. This is our 34th week. This is Lamont Daigle of the Line Canada here. Our 34th week in Toronto. And it is cold, but the people of this country, our polite Canadian patriots, will never rest until we are done with this insane and criminal lockdown. We thank all the groups, the people that have come together. Anybody who says that any of our groups in our movement, our controlled opposition, are big time having to wake up and realize that the people that are here will stand up to that anytime. The people that complain about any of us need to show up and tell us where they have some proof that we are doing anything less and stand up for our rights and freedoms, because these people have courage, they have loyalty, and they are Canadian. And we will do whatever is necessary to stand up against a government that has control and tyranny over its people. What do you guys think about freedom? Freedom! Freedom! Liberté! Freedom! Liberté! We accept nothing less! Freedom! Freedom! Liberté! We accept nothing less! There you have it, folks. I'll tell you, folks, this is the Third World War. This is the Third World War. The Canadians represented during the second one. The Canadians represented the first one. And we will never rest until this government is held into accountability. Ever. We will never, ever rest until we are done and we have our lives back. That is the truth, and that is what I say. I will stand for that. What do you think, my friend? Are you ready to fight for your freedoms? You got it. Thank you for being here, my friend. No more lockdown. 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 Open up your businesses. Open up your businesses. Anybody agree here that people should open up their businesses? Anyone? Yeah, let me hear you, folks. Trust me when I tell you, screaming and chanting for your freedoms warms you up. I trust you. Hey, no more lockdown. No more lockdown. No more lockdown. Hey, everybody. Slow down. Just a little, my friend. Slow down. Slow down a bit. Just a little bit, thanks. Just wait up. No more lockdown. 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 Freedom. Liberté. We Hold on, brother. Yes, absolutely. So there you have it, folks. Canadian patriots standing up for their rights and freedoms, no matter what. We have to do what we need to do. After this, there's actually no way Canadians are going to stand this for much longer. We are tired. We are worn. But Canadians are steadfast in their passions for patriotism. And we always stand up for our people. Thanks to all the people, the groups that are there for us. We will continue the fight until our government is held accountable for these atrocities. Over and out. See you at the next protest.